Alright. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will. Oh, I thought there was a comma there, but it's a mark on my monitor. Make it worth your while. Oh, I thought that was a ruby ring at first. That would have been a nice clue for them to have, but I guess we have one here. Because the game hasn't pointed that out yet, but it's cool. It'd be cool to emphasize such a thing for people who have noticed that. I have no idea how long this game is, by the way. I don't think it's that long. It does not strike me as the type of game that's super long. The intoxicating dinner party. Alright. Pocket. An overcoat and a hat. A box of cigars. We're gonna have to match these. Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously. I don't necessarily know why they separate the two names. It hasn't come into play at all. Richards. I wish they would group them, because they have the colors already. I wish they would just group them up when you throw them in there to like different sections, and then you can move them around how you want. I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I am certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 8th at my manor, Edmund. Edmund's the guy we already met who did not get the golden idol, notably. Don't know who Richards is. Mary, here's something for your diary from me. Probably Mary Richards, but we don't know. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. Who's the gambling guy. Who's shady. It looks like he drew this as an adult. Okay, why would this... Oh, okay. So this is presumably Mary Richards. I'm going to go ahead and say she's Mary Richards. They're in the same jacket, so I think that's a safe assumption. These sure are fine coats. He stole an expensive cigar? Little Pip. Run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. Ash Blair was one of the poker players. I will pay you when I am back, David. No idea. He went and grabbed some tobacco, so he didn't steal. Yeah, he did. There's one missing. Unless it's his jacket. Which is possible, I suppose. A syringe with some liquid left in it. Liquid or fluid? What is the correct term, by the way? Liquid or fluid? I don't know what the difference between the two are. I would have called that a fluid instead of a liquid, but what do I know? This clue has been added to the thinking panel. A full glass of cloudy liquid. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out who set where, I guess. Cloudy liquid. Salad. Clear liquid. Cloudy liquid. Red. Roast. Red. Salad. Cigar. Amber. Roast. We're not going to know any of this yet, obviously. But we're going to have to say where they sat. This is horrible. An embroidered handkerchief. Okay, what's the embroidery? Is this just... It just means this stuff on the bottom? Oh, hi. Oh, is this Rose? This lady is not breathing and her face is blotched. I think, wasn't her name Rose? She was at the... Yeah, this is the same person who was in that room with Peter Batley's house. Rings with various gemstones, a fan, 4 pounds. She's got something on her face. What, dog? I just played with you. Leave me alone. It's poison. Nobody touch the thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. I was gonna say it's poison, but her face looks like someone threw something on her. got multiple weird keys, and this is our old friend Edmund Cloudsley. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. This is Peter. You killed my aunt, you devil. I shall execute you on the spot. Okay, and here's the water. We gotta figure out what's poison. That's what this will be. See, like, I wish it would just go where I've set the other ones of the same color. This is annoying. You gotta remember, they come this way, so move stuff over to the right. And don't just do it like here. Okay? Okay. Tonic. Lemonade. Wine. Alright. Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. The money hasn't come into play yet. So these two are the owners. So this this guy works for Edmund. This lady is Mary Richards. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling. Right, because he has a crush on her. So Peter sat next to Mary. Did I miss something here? It's still kind of golden. Oh. There we go. Another room. Oh my. Let's finish looking around. There's the blue golden. I thought there were two that's red and blue, but maybe I dreamt up the red one. Well, Edmund. You seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me, Lord George Bridges. He'll probably come into play. Not this time. The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. It's going to either be Edmund or Peter. Because one of them are going to end up with the idol now. Willard had the idol and then he died. Oh wait, and the idol's in here. Which means that the revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastards, and you will pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. No, wait, this is, wait, I got confused whose house it was. This is Edmund's house. So Edmund had them steal the golden idol from Willard. The Edmund is not part of the cult. Okay? I didn't know this. When I saw I was a little worried when I saw the scenarios. I didn't know. I thought they would be unique scenarios, but they follow a thread, which I really like. But it's just this family that's killing each other and a cult, and I really like how it's building the story. They're doing a great job of that. Once more, you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Here's Brotherhood of Masks, which is presumably different than the Proud Beast, but maybe they call themselves Proud Beast, but they're the Brotherhood of Masks. Yeah, that sounds more correct. What are they mad about? Requisition. Dear uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me 300 pounds. It is small change to you and I am desperately in need of it at present. That's hilarious. Peter is the worst. Dr. Abram Anderton, secret codes. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this simple example. Money, as denominator of value, has evolved and changed a lot. Still, in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool. Money has changed hands. Okay. So there's a bunch of letters. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Okay, so Edmund did not have alcohol. Ed, no alk. That is a clue I will forget. Also consider a glass of tonic before eating. Tonic. 2 sealed bottles of cloudy liquid labeled peptic tonic. A sealed bottle labeled opium. I don't know if I'd label my opium, but sure. We're going to see you after and the. Nope. Once our warning your amends. Nope. I, Richards 4. Nope. The for you. Nope. Okay. None of those apply. Oh, there's more. Dear Edmund, this cannot continue since my return and move to Sebastian's manor. He has asked for financial support 7 times. Oh, Rose Kubert. She's the dead person. What was I calling her? I don't remember. He clearly is unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. I will say, I like how they're building the story. I will say, putting the story together in each one does make it a little easier, right? Because I already know Peter Batley's history and all that, but I like that, but Mrs. Baker's starting date. I don't know who this David person is. Position housemaid. Where's that? I haven't seen the housemaid. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. Maybe that's it, David Lothar. I don't know. We'll leave it there for now. Wait. No, if it's her father, it's it's Lothar Richards. Okay, we'll move David over here for now. Maybe it's David Baker. We'll put that there for now. Probably shouldn't do that. Never mind. We'll put it over here. Put David and Baker over here. Stewart. Lothar Richards. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colony so we can ship him away. So it's probably going to be Peter poisoning him because she's trying to get rid of him. Palatinello, Ideal Republic, visions of a utopia with order and structure. Locked door. Locked door. Oh my god. Okay. Ink pot. 3 shillings, 2 pence. A stack of candles. Remember to take the 4th one. 4th from every row. 4th from every row. This is the cipher. But I don't know for what yet. Raul Cthulhu, Star Child. Did I click on all these? Yes. So these are the servants' quarters. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. A Noith. The one who's worked there the longest gets the bottom row. So this is probably Pip's room, and this is the old guy that the guy has the knife pulled on him. Mademoiselle, the laceless count, the besmirched lover of Lusitania. A pillow. A pair of twig dolls, and a bottle of pink liquid. Ooh. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. Oh, it's a love potion, not a murder potion. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. Let's try this. Has potion? No. I wasn't sure when it says 4. Wasn't sure if you count it if you counted this one, but surely you don't. Well, I guess we could try without it, or with counting it. Has love? No. Apparently we can go down here. Oh my god. We still have 10 more. What's all this? Mattress. Pocket. Monkey Man 1. This is a recurring thing that we're not sure about. Versus Striped Dark Hand. Monkey Man 2, tooth for tooth. This is a key, question mark? A couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. This is probably like someone's little, like, stuff they've stolen, right? I'd assume. Some more keys. Amber liquid. I mean, we're gonna worry about connecting all this later. It's too much of a jumble right now. Okay, so these are the two ladies. I don't know if they sleep down here or not. Lockpicks. Ash Blair tobacco, a pistol. David. This is David's room. Who presumably is the older guy? Clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. A dagger. The door's locked. The door's locked. A sealed pot labeled print paint. Down with parasites. Too long have they feasted on our blood and sweat. What? Why is that hidden down there? A stack of candles. An ink pot. April 7th. Dear Diary. This has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. This is a contrived clue, by the way, because you could easily flip through the pages and find out whose journal this is, but we can't do that in the game. Bit contrived. Hordius, the wise slave, fables about rulers that make you think. We're gonna have to connect these books to stuff. There's so much going on. Some more keys in a thing outside. What is going on in this place, man? Mrs. Smith. We're gonna have space for the names. 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You're responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. Mr. Walker. I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Mrs. Baker. So Walker, Smith, Baker, and Little Pip are the servants. I don't know where Little Pip gets it. I don't remember who Steward is. We have David Garan. So that's who was being referenced earlier. Job requires that he may arrive or leave during night. No complaining about this. NB. NB? I don't know what NB means. To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. I'm going to be really curious to see the thinking thing. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied in that Brian served everyone as instructed. He's going to be Brian Pip or Brian Walker? Oh yeah, we can find that out pretty quick, can't we? The dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare roasted boar. Young Miss Richards appears not to enjoy meat. Veggie. Richards veggie. Okay. I do hope Brian served everything as instructed. NB. No. No? Okay. No. Oh, I see. Okay. I see where this is going. Full and sealed bottles with red liquid labeled wine. Some brandy. The keys go to these things. So we can see who has access to what. So like she has this key, which probably is this. It's got like an end that hangs lower than the other, and that's sort of its defining thing. But okay, so maybe it's not that one. Maybe this lady will have it, but we'll talk to her in a sec. No, let's zoom back out. Oh my god. 3 loaves of bread, some lemons, potatoes, flour, water, a big piece of meat, and veggies. Good, I'm glad we could inspect that. That just looks like a normal key. Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. So it's going to be Lucia Smith or Lucia Baker, I think. I assume you're itching to continue reading that scandalous novel, A Small Simple Key. Dear Ada. Okay, we can put that together. I have to use this letter to share good news. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations and you will be no longer a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over our poor souls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use. 1, 2, 3, 4. Share. No. Use share. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use share is. No. What if we count it? Use. 1, 2, 3. Use to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use to news. No. I guess not. So Lucia. Thank you, dear. Oh, she didn't say her name. So it's Lucia Baker or Smith. And Ada Baker or Smith. We don't know exactly their last names, but that's fine for now. The store to the outside, not locked. All right, 36 of 36. Let's see what's in here. The identities are not filled in. This seems like the best one to do first. And we have an extra scroll this time. We know good old Peter. We know good old Edmund. Who's not on this list? Weirdly. I don't think that's him. We'll figure this out later. Little Pip. This is Mary Richards. This is Rose Kubert. Oh no, there's Edmund up there. Keep thinking he's older for some reason. So we have to figure out these people. We vaguely know who they are, but not... I don't want to just guess again. So who's this guy? Look at that. Look at that hair. Oh, this is Mary's father, so this will be Lothar Richards. Okay. This is the older servant, who's presumably Brian. Where's Steward come from? I think it came from somewhere down here. Steward? I'm not sure where I picked up that name from. I thought it was down here. Steward. See, he's got a heart key. Oh, maybe that's how you tell. Because the heart... This is a heart. Okay. Where did Steward come from? Oh, maybe these... Mrs. Baker's starting date. So she's the new one. Baker. Ada Baker. She's the new one. Right? And she'll be on the top, but we don't know which top. Star Child. The Laceless Count. So I think they're up. Theirs up here. I think they're trying to fool us and make us think that these are theirs, but these are the guys, and this will be Little Pip, who's got a key, lock picks, and then this will be the older dude, who asked for a raise. You know, the guy who wants a raise is a prime. I still can't find Steward. Did I check all those? No, shit. I don't think I looked at these yet. I don't think George is here. Here we go. or we will unleash one of our stewards. Okay, steward's not a name. It's just okay. So Brian Walker. George Bridges, I don't think is here. We'll put him over here with steward. I don't think he's here. Obviously David Garan. Is this David? No. This got to be Brian Walker. And we determined that this is Ada Baker, which makes this Lucia Smith. Budding. Man, that cleaned that up nicely. I see why they do that now. George Bridges. David Garan. Steward. Flannel Vanguard. Okay. Whew. So, we also know that Little Pip is here. Brian Walker is here. Ada Baker is here. Lucia Smith is here. What would oh, because there's a little bed in here. Oh, is this David Garan? Oh, yeah, okay. Little Pip doesn't get his own room. Little Pip. Bam. Okay, with that in mind, this is Little Pip's stuff. What other locks can we look at? This is like a... He's got the... See, these keys have the same symbol on the far end, but... Far end, whatever. Shut up. So these are like adventure novels, I guess. Amber Liquid he has. Okay. What else did we... oh yeah, we have to do this. Every fourth word, we didn't really figure that out, but we need to look back at those notes probably. Because we didn't know that at the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, pleased. 1, 2, 3, 4, boy. Right. Pleased, old. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, have. 1, 2, 3, 4, have our. 1, 2, 3, 4, have our the. No. Have answer. No. Our Richards. No. Our Lady. No. Come of. Come likes. No. So what the fuck? So whose room said that? This, the lady. Remember to take the fourth of... This is Ada Baker's room. Take the fourth one from every row. I've been doing it wrong. It's got to be this note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use. Substance. 2. Remove. Target. Sincerely. Dark. Hand. Steward. Dark Hand Steward. Ada is a member of the cult. Use substance. 2. Use substance. Knew it had to be her. She was new in everything. Ada. Was it Baker? Cleaned. So Ada Baker. This is her room. She's naughty naughty. There's a bag out here hung from her room. For some reason. Why would you hang a bag down here to... I mean, like it looks like it's going to David's room, but the window is over here. So I think this is just for... We don't know what these keys go to. We got the square one. So there's 2 square keys. We've seen Pip has them here, and she has them here. This is a square lock, but only one lock, so... Why? I don't even get why. I mean, opium, sure, but why is tonic locked up? Okay. Are there any other locks? Huh. Alright. So Peter sat next to someone who doesn't eat meat. Who got this? Who fetched the cigar? Whose cigars are these? David Garon. David's not here. This is obviously Mary's. He's got the heart and the square. One of the he's got the blue. Okay. Are they the colors too? Yes, they are the colors. So what are these? I don't know what these... I don't even know what color this is. Is it gray or... Yeah, gray. Where do those keys go to? I think we can assume little Pip wouldn't be able to get that in there. I don't get what those keys are for. Maybe we're not supposed to know yet. Oh yes. So we were doing this. We don't know who smoked the cigar. We've got 3 salads. We know that one dude ate the, we know, fucking shit. This is probably, I guess I could put it up there. This one's probably Edmund Cloudsley. Because he's got, presumably, the tonic from here. And, tonic, don't drink, and no alcohol. Tonic and no alcohol would be this, because everyone else has wine, brandy, whatever. What's the yellow one? Yellow liquid. I don't know what the yellow liquid is. What is the yellow liquid? Yellow. Those aren't yellow. Huh. What's in here? Ah, yes. I guess maybe that's opium. I don't know. I don't know what this is. So tonic. Man, this is a toughie. Roast salad. Oh, it's lemonade. Lemonade. Is there some indication what she likes? Who the fuck would be drinking lemonade? Probably her, right? Oh yeah, that's where we got it. Oh, this is the colors, right. What is this? A roast. Salad bowl, water, brandy, wine, lemonade. Okay. How am I supposed to, like, I know one of the salads... Who smokes the cigars? jacket is this? Am I supposed to remember whose jacket this is? Because David isn't here, so he didn't sit down and eat. I mean, if I'm assuming things, she does not smoke cigars. Right? I think we can assume that. So Mary Richards would go here. Okay. Who would have the amber liquid with meat? Peter Batley wanted to sit next to her. So he should be the amber liquid. Which leaves the old dude, this guy, her father. Again, if we're assuming that women in these times probably didn't just fucking drag a cigar in the middle of dinner, I think that's a safe assumption to make. All right, so this would make this Rose. That's I mean, maybe there's some. Where's the one with that mentions Lothar in the first place? Down here? Is it this? Like, where did I get Lothar's name from? Here? If Peter and I were joining you, let's... Yeah... Doesn't say. Yeah, I'm basing this entirely off the fact that probably the women don't smoke cigars. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Alright, so we did that. So, with this in mind, we know Rose set here. She was poisoned and no one else was. Here, Rose, set. Red wine, cloudy liquid, tonic, untouched. Oh, he didn't drink his tonic. But Ada Baker is the cult member. Alright. Wanted blank blank dead and thus blank blank poisoned the blank and hid the necessary key. We know this bottom one. See, this is the key. The key is key. The key is key. Poisoned the blank and hid the necessary key in a bag. Ada Baker hid the key out here, which seems completely absurd to do. But I don't understand. I'm not understanding the key thing. So it was either the red wine or the tonic. Tonic's in here. But again, it uses the blue key. Does this require the keys? This is the piece I can't really figure out here. Like, yeah, there's a bag out here. This is such a funny hiding spot. It's not poor little Pip. But see, this just would require... Wait. She had the roast and the salad, and it's partially eaten, untouched salad. But the salad's been eaten by others. The only thing that wasn't eaten by others is this tonic. And technically the lemonade, but we know this was her place. Wow, this has been 40 minutes. Wanted blank blank dead, and thus... And why would he... This isn't making sense to me. Like, why do they want Rose dead as well? Hey, buddy. go back to that note. Use substance to remove target. I was hoping it would say... I think the target was not Rose. It was... the target wasn't Rose. Okay. I figured... I've got it. The target wasn't Rose. No, Ada didn't want it. Darkhand Steward wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead. And thus, Ada Baker poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a bag. Ada Baker received encoded instructions from Darkhand Steward to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the room while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. Oh, they're copies. That's why they look like that, I think. Because they had the blue key that also was square, but it was actually blue like the lock, but those were not blue. That was confusing. But logical. It's not like the other one where they just like kind of spelled it out in the note. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank it first and died from poison. Bam. We did it. Whew. I wasn't planning on just doing one, but I don't know if I could take another. I assume they're just going to get more and more intense. So, I mean, this one took me 40 minutes. I'm not sure if I'm going to... Again, I'm not sure how I'm uploading these videos. If I'm cutting them down or what. But I think I'm going to have to pause here. I want to keep going, but I think my brain's going to tire out before I finish the next one. I don't want to stop in the middle of one, essentially.